So the Xavier team is traveling around through this tournament with a jar of ashes. Now, generally, you hear a jar of ashes.
You think, yeah.
You know what you think of, but it's not what you think. They got a team meeting together. They ripped the month of February out of a calendar. They set fire to it. They put the ashes in an urn, and they're traveling around with that. I hear that, and I think that's awesome.
Okay, 2 thoughts. First, as long as you don't do something like that every year, okay, because then it becomes white noise. Then it becomes, what gimmick is this coach going to try this year? All right? So that's first and foremost. You can't pull that one off every year. It's just not going to work. Second, here's why I don't mind it, especially in college. What are you looking for out of college athletes who are pulled in a lot of different directions with school and such?
Focus.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Looking at one thing. You might as well be holding, that guy who put you in the trance with the watch.
Yeah.
You get everybody looking at the swinging watch. You know what you get? When your guys are around, you hold up the urn, boom, everybody's eyes are on the urn. Now you have their attention. Now you have that everybody pulling on the same chain, everybody doing the same. So you got that singularity out of a team. So I don't mind it for that reason. I understand it. You just can't overuse something like that or it becomes white noise.
Okay.
It's kind of like bulletin board material. So if you put something up on the bulletin board and you make that your crusade, that's your central thesis or your theme, that may help you with your focus for your preparation for a short period of time. Once the ball's tipped, once it's kicked off, it's of zero value.
Right.
Zero. I have never, look, I had a coach that used a couple of those motivational tactics, and we remember them all.
Coach K, you're talking about?
Coach K did a couple of those things. And we laughed at the time. I don't know whether you could say they worked or they didn't work. He never in a huddle took out the motivational tactic, or never did that during the course of a game. It was always at other times during the season. It's a very little value, but it's a neat story.